So let's start. And the theme of today is how to make the next year the most amazing ever been year for us. So first of all, Happy New Year for everybody. It's the first meditation we're doing. Welcome. Soul connection reflexology. Okay. So first let's focus inward. Let's calm the mind. Focus on our breathing. Allow the breath to move all the way down to the pelvic floor. And when we exhale, we're visualizing it's radiating beautifully out from the crown and out to the whole creation. The trick is always to move away from the illusory identity. And also when we're breathing, to pay attention and to acknowledge that we are infinitely more than this physical form. Okay, so we're guiding the breath all the way to the lower abdomen, pelvic floor. And when we exhale, we're visualizing that we're radiating infinite light. What we're doing right now is already one of the ways to make the coming year the best ever. Because what's going to come. And really the main point of every day, and we can say next year, is how we're going to react to what's coming. And we're meditating to support ourselves and to align ourselves with a beautiful energy that will allow us to experience the most amazing new year ever been. So as I said, we're starting just by paying attention to the breath, how it moves in, how it goes out. And this already is an amazing choice, because we can do something else right now. And even if we are here, we can be in our minds somewhere completely else. But we've chosen to be here, and hopefully we're choosing to bring our mind to this moment. And as a result, we're bringing presence, and we're connecting with presence. Okay, so in order to make the coming year the most amazing, it takes great responsibility. Because life is life, sometimes easy, sometimes difficult. But our response to life is completely dependent on ourselves. So in order to make 2023 the best year ever, we must take responsibility to stay centered no matter what. And we can visualize what we want from this year, how we want to transform, what we would like to achieve. This is all great. But the most fundamental thing we need to do is responsible for the present moment. is responsibility for our mind. Understanding that our mind and creation is the same thing. And when our mind is completely aligned with being, then life manifests in a harmonious way. And when our mind is all over the place, then maybe yes, maybe not, we don't know. So to have a beautiful year, most important is to take responsibility and to say to ourselves that I'm completely going to connect with the present moment as much as possible. And we're starting right now. So just check for yourself this present moment for you. How is it? Is it quiet? Is it emotional? Is your mind very, very busy? Is your body at peace or maybe aches? And those aspects of our being will always accompany us as long as we're living in this body. Always we have a certain level of emotion, nice or not so nice. Always our body will be comfortable or not comfortable. Always our mind will be peaceful or hectic. We can add that always our energy field, the prana, will be comfortable or again blocked or imbalanced. But what is most important is the one who sees all that and who we are identifying with as, am I what I'm experiencing, or am I the field in which experience is taking place? So obviously, when we buying into the illusion of duality and we falling into the trap of our mind and into the movement of life, then we normally losing it. And again, we're trapped into what's called Maya, the illusion of duality. There is me and there is life. But if we practice and we really making a point to stay centered as much as possible and take it as the theme of this coming year and the theme of our life, understanding that the true self, our true being, is the present moment and not what's happening in the present moment. If we're really taking it seriously, then there's no doubt that 2023 will be the best year ever. Yeah, because it's already the best if you're aligning everything together and if you're acknowledging that you are the presence in which everything manifests. Then you are blissful. Then you're at peace. Then you can experience love. Then you can experience unity. Then all the difficulties that life brings have a different perspective. It's not so serious. It's not so heavy duty, because there is some distance between the observer, the space in which it's happening, and the actual happening. Let's practice now. Ask yourself, if you're clear, where is the observer? And what's happening in the field being observed? Can you acknowledge that there is infinite space in which life are moving in front of you? Infinite space. Can you acknowledge that the emotion you're feeling are some movement in that infinite space? Can you acknowledge that the thought, the images that your mind produces, again, are like clouds in this infinite space which you are? Can you acknowledge that your body as well is manifesting in the infinite space which you are? Infinite space is realized when the awareness is connected to the third eye, and in the same time is connected to infinity. The place, what we call the third eye, is a point of connection between infinity, pure consciousness, quantum field, and our experience as human being. That's the place where magic takes place, exactly there. So let's bring awareness to the third eye. Let's acknowledge that the third eye can expand to infinity and really feel that you are an infinite being. Yet for that, we need to break this barrier saying, I am ending in my skin, or I am ending in my aura. Because consciousness, awareness is infinite. So let's allow our mind to expand and expand and expand. When the mind is infinitely expansive, then we feel peaceful. Then it completely doesn't matter anything. There are no worries. There's nobody that the worries can touch. There's nobody that physical pain can touch. There's nobody their emotion can touch. They can be there, but I'm not there. I'm infinite. To make the experience even more powerful, we're uniting the heart and the third eye, understanding that as the third eye can expand to infinity, so the heart can expand to infinity, and this is what we call love. So allow your heart and your mind to expand. And allow that beautiful feeling of love and expansion also to heal if there's any leftover tension and discomfort inside your being. This level of experience of the present moment is possible in every given moment. Every given moment. That's why 2023 is in your hands. And when life becomes overwhelming too much, just take time for yourself. Take a break and come home. This is home. Relax. Take the weight of life, like a big bag, off your shoulder and just rest. Let your heart open. Let your mind open. Take a break of being you. And suddenly there's so much space to breathe, to be, to expand. The not you, ego you being is the truth of who you are. We all have been many I's or many yous already. In million lifetimes, all the time different. So let's affirm the truth of who we are instead of all the time being somebody else and creating more karma, dying, and again being born again as somebody else, creating more karma, dying, being born again as somebody else, constantly, endlessly. So it's time to transformation. It's time to acknowledge the truth and to stop this cycle that is so painful. Let's rest at home. Let's rest in the peace, in the bliss of who we are, of what everything is. Now, it's not that life is more real than we are. We are infinite, and life is as well is infinite. They say that if you condense all the whole universe, the only physical part that you'll find is in the size of a golf ball. That's all. The rest is space. Life, what we see is so real, more than anything, is space, appears as something. So space is here more than anything else, yet we're relating to life as something, which is okay, but we have to remember also the nothing, not only the something. And like this, we can live at home while living our life on the planet. So let's be aware of something and nothing. Let's be aware that we are infinite being, yet we have physical form, yet we have emotion, yet we have a mind that thinks, yet we have life we're engaging with, people we love. It's all cool. It's no problem. But we should not forget the nothing, which is the background of the something. Let's be with it for a minute. And it's obvious that not all humanity is aware of what we're talking here, aware of what we're experiencing here. Hence, let's visualize that we're inviting loved ones, and the whole humanity to share with us this beautiful space of being, of pure consciousness, of unity. To breathe together, to love together, to share light together. Being in the light, as the light, is a great responsibility as well as great joy. So each one of us is like ambassador of light to spread light on planet Earth and actually in the whole creation. So may this coming year will be not only amazing for you, but maybe you'll be able to share this light by staying present, by staying in the light, share it with others, and like this, we infect the whole humanity with love and light and unity. So happy New Year. Thank you for joining. And remember that we're doing this meditation every Wednesday morning, every Sunday evening. And as well, you're welcome to subscribe to our channel in the Infinite Being Academy website. Have the most beautiful year and all the best, but much love to everybody, as well in Zoom, Instagram, and the whole planet. Bye-bye.